What's up, everyone? So you want to get a tattoo and you want to feel the least amount of pain as possible. Well, today I'm going to tell you the 5 least painful spots to get a tattoo, and we're starting right now. Now, some of us don't like pain all that much, or we just have a really low pain tolerance. But we still want to get tattoos, and rightfully so. They look awesome. Well, today we're going to go over what I think are the 5 least painful spots and areas to get a tattoo in. While this isn't an all-inclusive list, I think these are the most common areas where people get a tattoo, and it's the least painful. Notice how I didn't say 0 pain. It's still gonna hurt. Now, generally, the least painful spots are areas where there aren't very many nerve endings, padded with fat, and aren't that close to bones. Number 1, the outer bicep. Now, typically the outer bicep is going to have more muscle and not a lot of nerve endings, which make it the perfect spot for your first tattoo. And generally it is. And if you want tattoos that are easy to show off to people, it's right there. Easy to show. And again, one of the least painful spots to get a tattoo. Number 2, calves. Here, there is a significant amount of fat and muscle to cover the bone. Again, not enough nerve endings, especially if you get it more in the middle of your leg where you're not close to the ankle and you're not close to the bend of the knee. And calf tattoos are perfect for first-timers, making them a very popular area to get a tattoo. Number 3, forearm. On your forearm, there's normally lots of muscle and thick skin, which make it a good candidate for your first tattoo. And like the calf, if you stay in the middle, there's not a lot of nerve endings. Again, the closer you get to the bend of your elbow, the more nerve endings there are going to be. Number 4, the upper outer thigh. Now, this part of the body is well padded with fat and hardly any nerve endings. Even when you get kind of close to the kneecap, it's still relatively painless. Even as you get close to the kneecap, you're still not going to feel a whole lot of pain due to the nerve endings. Now, I think this is a really good spot if you're nervous about getting a tattoo, if you're not sure if you're going to like it and you want to hide it. This is the perfect spot to be able to get a tattoo and hide it if you don't like getting tattoos or just don't like it. Number 5, the inner wrist. Now, you may be surprised at this ranking. People do argue that this is the least painful spot to get a tattoo. Now, I typically don't feel a whole lot of pain on my inner wrists. However, the closer you get to the hand, the more nerve endings there will be. So there is a sweet spot there, but I do agree that this could be one of the least painful spots to get a tattoo. Now, as you do get a tattoo here, you got to be careful going to the sides because then you're going to reach bone and that will start to hurt a little bit more. Now, if you're still concerned about tattoo pain, don't worry. First, if you haven't seen my video on tattoo pain and how that works, it's right here. Click it, go watch it, and then come back here. As I mentioned in that video, after your tattoo starts, your body will get used to the pain. It will release endorphins and adrenaline to help combat that pain that you'll be feeling constantly. But as I mentioned in that video, the longer your tattoo is, that could wear off and you will start to feel that pain once again. Now, as I mentioned, these aren't painless spots, just extremely less painful than other spots. I hope I was able to help you decide where to get a tattoo, whether it was one of the least painful spots or one of the most painful spots. You should now have enough information to make an educated decision. Make sure you subscribe so you can learn more about tattoos and everything related to them on my channel. Let me know in the comments below which tattoo was the least painful for you, or if you don't have any tattoos, where you plan on getting your first tattoo. That's it for me, and we'll see you in the next video.